Welcome in everyone to another episode of Daytime Crime. Ouch. That literally is blasting my ears. Welcome to another session of Daytime Crime, episode 5. We're going to be doing a ton of daytime streams. We are going to have a better flow for how I get things clipped. As you can see, I've been doing a lot more streams, not as many clips, but that is fine because we're just going to put out a bunch of content and the clips will follow. But anyways, to give you an update, I'm sure most of you guys have seen my recent post about May. This P&L not entirely correct, but we are up around 40 soul in the month of May, which is good. Obviously, you're going to see bigger P&Ls out there, but our goal with this account, as always, is to be consistent. No matter how big or how small, we're trying to consistently grow the portfolio. Now, I have been gone over the weekend, so you miss like 2 days or 3 days in the trenches, and it feels like you have missed way longer. It feels like I've been gone like a week now because we had this one, that big guy. I just saw this meme today, and I'm actually still LPing this, and actually on this one, I should have gone a tighter range. I went like, I'll show you what my position on this was. And we should be back in range here. I should have gone tighter. It's actually kind of dumping right now. This is the range. As you can see, I still have 80% down in my range. So I'm going to give it some time. The only reason that I'm a little bit sketch on this token now is because obviously it's had its first little wave of a spike. And now you can see it's dumping a little bit harder. The only reason I'm sketch on this token a little bit is because I saw the meme today, and the kid actually doesn't say that big guy. He says did big guy. Hey, what's up XP? What's up XP? What's up Div? You missed 2 months. What do you mean you missed 2 months? But yeah, so the name actually isn't entirely correct, which is a little bit sus. And I don't actually know how viral this meme is going to continue to be. Div, you have any guidance for me on this one? What else do we see? Pokemon meta is actually in kind of full effect, and there was another one I saw in a group chat that got sent, and they didn't have a pool on it, so I'm going to try to find it right now. I have it on my recent searches on Deck Screener Mobile. Let me pull it up. Never heard of it. I didn't see what you were showing though. It's that big guy. He like tried some food or something and said it. It was apparently viral. Well, JK, just like dude, IRL grinding so hard I haven't checked wallet once a week. This says it's beyond him. That's not a good sign for me. PokeX. I don't know what this is. But it was getting sent in one of the group chats I'm in. Maybe I should start. And I wanted to LP this starting yesterday, but there's no pool on it made. And again, don't even know what the actual tech is on this one. But like I said, Pokemon meta is strong. The person who sent it always does a lot of research, so I kind of just trusted. Yeah, not really sure what this is, but chart looks decent, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see if there's a pool made on it currently. Also, I'm gonna let this go for a little bit, but like I said, not super confident on this, especially since the actual name of it isn't even correct. So we're gonna monitor that and see what happens. Someone did make a pool on it, and they didn't deposit any liquidity for whatever reason. Nope. Bruh. I just spilled fucking tea everywhere. Unbelievable, fam. Unbelievable. I don't have any, At least it's not like it didn't spill on a bunch of electronics, but that ain't good. Damn. Brandon, he says, Div says log in. Bro, there's none left, which is what I'm most upset about. Unbelievable. The first message that Brandon sent is "damn" from me spilling all this shit. Honestly, I've probably done that like 5 times in the past month. Just none of it has been on stream, so alright, that's just gonna have to do for now. XP goes sheesh gang. Card, is there a meteor pool? Card, is there a meteor? Need a sippy cup gang. Honestly. Wait, Brandon's actually onto something. I might actually get a sippy cup. I think that would actually be good PR. Oh my gosh. Hey, thanks for the like though, Brandon. Card. We're gonna look at card, and I'm gonna open a pool on this now. Oh my gosh. Sure. Vest in a sippy cup. Bro, that would actually be so funny. You know what that reminds me of? That's like a Baby Bowser kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because Baby Bowser has like the bandana mask, but he still has his little like toys. Not gonna lie, we were headed in the right direction. Wait, Brandon, you might have actually that'd actually be really funny. Sippy. Damn, XP Note is out here fucking spitting. Goodness gracious, man. I've been having all sorts of issues today. I got locked out of my Windows account today for some reason. And it was like too many incorrect password attempts. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on, but I was literally locked out of my computer for 30 minutes. I was ranting to Div actually. What's going on here? Okay, this is still not really accurately synced though. It's not accurately synced, fam. Why do I have to pay 0.21 of non-refundable? That doesn't make any sense. Now it's 0.14. It's so weird right now. I don't know what I want to do here, man. I kind of don't want to enter this right now. Now that it's giving me issues about the bins. Oh, nice. This actually didn't do quite too bad. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me, what we're gonna do now. I saw some people LPing 3. Wait, 6.8? Whoa. What happened here from? Hey, yo. What happened? Anyone have any info on this ticker? Please send it. 3D AI agent with on-chain identity. Verified on Moonshot. Wait, this is crazy. What? They have a partnership with IBM? Alright, so... But you have to wonder who actually runs these Twitter accounts. Like, who gets tasked with being the intern of IBM? How did they get the partnership with IBM? I think I have to do more research on this, but I think it's gonna be a pretty decent risk reward pool to be in. Even though it's going to be, I guarantee there's probably like 500k in the pool right now. 200k. Wait. Indian Chinese Cabal says div. Not them. Hundreds of people delegated. MoonPay is in my group chat. People are just on those accounts trolling, fam. Wait. So, are you fudding this or not, XP node? XP, you're Elliot, right? I mean, regardless, it should be a fine bid ask. I don't know how deep I want to go here. I think 81% is probably fine. Like the recent highs should be fine, and I probably won't even get that much action regardless. So I'm just gonna go 80% down, and that should be it. Not fudding, okay. I wasn't even saying that in a bad way. I was just curious what you were kind of implying. You know what I mean? Okay, sweet. We are now on 3. Probably should have gone tighter if we're being real. Maybe we will later. Once I get some more confidence on it. US Doge. When's the last time I actually went through the deck screener homepage? It's been quite a while. It's garbage. That big gat is still on the main page. Manifesting. Probably kind of mid. SPCX, that's not even the real one. Wait, is this the real one? Yeah, guys, if you have any shills as well, please tell me because, like I said, I've been gone for a few days, so I'm just, I'm getting accustomed to everything. I heard Grail was not bad, another kind of Pokemon name. Gotcha, not bad. Heard that was, doing fine. I'm gonna try to find the original Gotcha pool. Yeah, I'm not playing that. Not playing that. SPCX, is this the real SPCX? I don't think this is. Right? I don't think so. Yeah. Hey, this thing got cooked kind of too. Anyone have any info on why this is down so much? You better go live tonight. Does that mean you're already tapping, Div? Last cycle LMAO. What is Dex? Pika on Sui got some homies trying to push, but as far as Soul, I've been away as well. Okay. Oh, Pika on Sui, huh? Alright, I see you. I had a friend that was, he's been really active on Sui recently. He kind of migrated and shifted his focus to Sui and was, like, trying to do some launches on Sui, so. Triple T, bro, I don't know. Like, it still looks good, Div. What's up, Suave? How you doing, boss? Nice to see you here. Thanks for, hanging out in the X chat. Yeah, I don't know. Triple T still looks good. I don't know. I mean, it really depends. Like, honestly, I could see it going absolutely crazy, but we kind of do need Solana to keep pushing higher. Like, I don't think this could run to 40 mil, and if Solana stays where it is, but for some reason Sol goes to like 130, 140, people might start blasting this one even harder. Does look good though. Sorry. Okay, we got some Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm happy about that being the vibe. Solana is producing HL and HH. What you mean by that, Suave? Odious. High crime, rough weekend. I'm just recovering a little bit, fellas. Body's a little bit sore. Audius, he says. On Ethereum? Looks like they're trying to go layer 1 vibes via open audio. I mean, probably not going to touch the Ethereum tokens, unfortunately. Fellas in the TikTok chat, have y'all been seeing the that big gab meme? Anyone know if that is going to have significant relevance for the next week, or if it's just kind of a one and done type thing? I don't know when that shit dropped, but I literally use Audius on Solana over Spotify. Really? What? OpenAudio.org, Pete. Yeah, sorry, I sound brain dead when I say it, but that's the name of the token. Wait, so what do you mean you use this over Spotify? It's interesting for sure. No, wrong shit. OpenAudio.org, is that what you meant? The global music database. Ah, okay. Interesting. I'll have to look at that later. Higher high, higher lows. February was 71, March 77, April was 81, May is 79 retest. I hear you. What's up, Tone? Gmet. The music dap on Solana, this is crazy. I'm a market analysis that trench at times. I hear you. I mean, I try not to have a bunch of like obviously I was around during like the first cycle of, or not first cycle, but like the 2021, 2022, 2020 cycle, and I was trying to trade majors then, and honestly didn't do a bad job trading majors, but eventually I just kind of learned that like it pays to just acquire when the assets that you believe in are low, and I think Solana is low right now, to be honest. Like, compared to Bitcoin still being near the previous all-time highs, and Solana is all the way down here. I don't know. Like I said, I was just saying I don't really predict macro movements. I try to just have an overall outlook on what's going to happen in the future. Wait, you know Suave? You guys know each other? No way. What's up, Tone? How's your week been? I'm shocked. I don't have any shills in the chat right now. Usually it's way easier to go through. Honestly, streaming is very good EV for me because people shill me tokens, and sometimes the tokens they shill are actually like really good. So people ask how I find tokens. A lot of the time, it's actually just being on stream. But honestly, let me pop into our deck screener scanners and go through them very quickly, since it doesn't seem like there's too many people looking for ticker reviews in the chat. So we're just gonna pop in. Not too many graduates today, it doesn't look like. Spybox already looked at that one. Wobbin. Yeah, still some more Pokemon memes. Interesting. Not opening Kakia's coin. I'm not doing that. $10 mil. I saw a bunch of people LPing $10 mil for a little bit. All right. It's a lot of slop today. People are actually LPing this. That is crazy, bro. This is such a fake looking chart. But hey, if you get in and get out with money, that's good. Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. Garbage. Garbage. Pokey strategy. It does have actual tech behind it. There's the question. Pokemon Grow Market forever. Okay. Kind of similar theme as the other ones we've seen running. We can keep it open. Not saying I'm gonna play that. There's a dilemma made on this one. No idea what the narrative or lore could be on this. Some of these could be good LPs, but at the time being, I'm just getting back into the swing of things. I'm not gonna just be LPing random stuff. Like I said, 3 seemed like a pretty no-brainer LP to at least just throw on a big bid ask. That chart looks a little bit sus to me. 10 mil actually went to fucking 0. That's crazy. This had crazy amounts of volume yesterday. As you can see, it's just running all the way down to 0. What's up, Sats? How you doing, boss? I trade Fart Queen and Pump in ton on Hyper Liquid. Hey, that's sick. I'll have to check out your profile, Suave. Suave says he runs spaces on Mondays, and I predicted macro tops and bottoms since January 3rd, 2009. Nice. Nice to see we have an OG in here with some experience in the market. It's been a good start of the month. Nice tone. I did a 100 to 2500 challenge perp trading in March. Did it in 30 months. That's sick. I love the small challenges because I think it resonates with a lot of traders who are just getting started, and like when you're just starting, you don't care if someone takes 100k to 400k. You know, you really just care about being able to be consistent with a small account. So I think that's super neat. Always a good what's up, Vinny? Always a good thing for publicity and to show that you have talent and experience. Sats, how you doing? How's the month going for you? Or how's May / start of June for you? Alt season says div. Swab says he only trades on green days in the market. Most of the time, trenches run better around market opens. 30 days, not months. I figured you meant 30 days. That's very impressive, though. Okay, Div is looking and researching with me, so we can look at some of his shills. America is back. Donnie with the laser eyes is crazy. Dang, it actually was like running really hard in May. I didn't even see any of this. This is an interesting token, Div. Like, I can't even lie. Like, it seems like really slop looking at it at face value, but the chart doesn't look all that bad. Interesting, interesting. I'm not gonna write it off quite yet, Dave. But I'm probably not gonna LP it right now. Alt season says div. Bunch of volume. It dropped in mid-April. Wow, these are all tokens. I'm interested to see what your filters are on these div, because they're all like kind of slop tokens, but they just survive and have sustained volume. So, you know, actually, like, I don't mind. I don't mind them, even though, again, kind of sus to me. TCG. Every single token you've sent has like rhymed in some way. They're all like kind of older, but are still surviving with volume. This is interesting, Div. What is, I guess, I don't know, I'm asking you. I can just go ahead and look, do my own research. The Collector Group is streaming Monday and Thursdays on Pump Fun and Twitch. Join the Discord. Whoa, what happened to all this viewership? Is the stream actually popping like that? So weird. On Twitter, on the Twitter, damn. Wait, Trader SZ reposted it. Bro, no shot. No fucking way. Bro, Trader SZ, I've been trying to onboard him into Meteora and whatnot. Damn, he actually did repost it. Wow. Bro, he's always showing me love, and I really appreciate it. Crazy because when I first got into the space, like 2019 or whatever, and I had like 3 burners ago, I was following him and all the OGs, and it's just crazy to see that they are normal people in some way. Like, he's messaging me. I have like fucking 2,000 followers, whatever, and he is a literal OG trader. I think he actually onboarded me onto Tom Dante. If you guys know about Tom Dante, you're probably OG in the space, but I was wondering why I had so many fucking so many viewers. If you're in the X chat, please drop a comment, because everyone tunes into the stream on TikTok and is always in my TikTok chat, but no one ever really, besides Node and Tone. Okay, well, yeah, Suave is in here, keeping the X chat active. But it's so weird because it says like I have all these viewers. Not many people say what up. No, the camera has taken a piss. It's glitching again. I told Div this was gonna happen earlier. Anyways, going back to the main goal. Div, you didn't even tell me it went to shit. Data hedge. I should probably do research on this. There's a lot more stuff that, like, if I was off stream, I would actually look into all of these, but I try to keep it lively, so I try to, you know, skim everything and then move on. We own 24 million users, data records. All right, actually, seems like decently. They're doxed. You like to see that? We might actually be opening an LP on this. Poke strategy got a massive spike. Solana Life, I'm gonna briefly skim this, but I don't really like it. Someone on Binance joked about the perfect future. Binance Life is a 700 mil meme coin. Is that true? It's not bad. It's not my favorite. Alright, so we have like a few options. I like the Pokemon narrative currently. TCG actually doesn't look bad from Div. Data doesn't look bad. They have a docs team. They're doing something, some sort of startup, so we have some good options actually. And I'm still in that big even though I don't know how long it will maintain its social presence. Has anyone deposited liquidity into the PokeX pool? The only thing I'm concerned about is actually all of the Pokemon tickers are doing pretty well, but I I just hope that they don't all dilute each other. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I'm worried about, because now we have Poke Strategy, we have Gotcha, we have like Grail, we have all these different ones. Are they all really going to survive the test of time? By test of time, I mean like a week or two, or a month, or whatever it is. Gotcha, absolutely pumped though since the last time we looked at it. Damn. Oh well. Boost the shit repo. Let's go Monday reset gang. What's up, Alanzi? Another Twitch viewer, Div. You have some company now. Wait, this is the first day. This is the first day that the X and Twitch and Kick and other streams have outperformed TikTok. First day ever. Our viewership on TikTok is absolutely dire right now. Anyways, what's up, Alanzi? How are you doing? Let me know if you have any questions or are unaware of what we are doing. I'd love to give you a good first-time viewer experience here. Thanks, XP Note. I appreciate you. Using Mel Studio or OBS. OBS is what I use. This month, I'm going to actually go crazy with the upgrading OBS stream too. I'm going to get some like animations. I'm going to set up TTS. I think TTS, ever since the beginning of time, TTS has been goated. So, yes, yes, yes. Ooh, what you say? Anyways. I'm trying to see if there's any other pools I want to get into. Again, I don't want to go through all of the research and see which Pokemon ticker I want to LP quite yet. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go through the Telegram real quick and see what tickers the boys have sent. I think that's actually not a bad idea. Huge breakout here, says Will. But now he's saying that Marcel is in, so he is out. Oh, it's 3. I literally just opened a pool on that. Alright, Cairo says Crypto Shark. Bro, Shark is back. That makes me so happy. So Shark and Div are the OGs of the OGs in the chat. And Shark was MIA for like a few months, but then he came back. He's like, yo, I just been grinding on Pokemon. So Shark definitely has some good info regarding Pokemon tickers. But it's awesome. Div has never left my side, but it's awesome to have Shark back in the mix for show. Is this what he's talking about? No shot it's this one, right? This one. It's got to be this one. It's at like 0 right now, though. Alright, maybe not that one. Dog. Will cooked on dog. We're gonna see what that one's all about. Sorry guys, again, I'm not like super aware of everything that's going on because I was gone for 3 days, and in meme coin timelines that's like a week or 2, it seems. Not something I'm gonna play. Gunna has good picks usually though. He definitely sends more like lower cap tokens though. They're not like bad RR it seems, but they're not something I'm gonna like LP. You know what I mean? They're gonna be a little bit higher cap with a little bit higher volume. Okay. Kool-Aid pineapple jars. Ah, I see why that's a meme now, but I think it's probably dead at this point. And then Pokéx is what I sent. So, okay, we've already gone through. Can you join us? What do you mean, Alancy? Div is loving the song. I agree, man. I've been wanting to stream again. You should. You should, bro. Can you join us? Join us where? The Big Shark. You see the video I sent of my screen recording in Tally? I did not, Div. Can I pull it up on stream? I'm gonna assume you're fine with that, but I thought I would ask real quick. Alright, this is me and Div's chat. Dude, my computer actually is just like, Telegram is so laggy on my computer. I saw these screenshots, Div. Oh, this is what you meant. Oh, this is Div's app that he's building. Alright. I'm not gonna dox your shit. Bro, Div, this is sick. We're doxing Div's area, where he lives. This is actually really, really good. Div, this is built perfectly, bro. I love it. Damn. Bro, this is like super high quality. And I love the UI, actually. Sick. Check engine, nice. Bro, I was about to become a millionaire off this idea. Div, that's awesome. I fuck with it super hard. Bro said, I don't know. It's my app, lol. I actually love it. Yeah, seriously, it looks amazing. Like, there's literally nothing else that I would change about that. I'm sure the hardest thing now is just like the logistical issues in getting everything up and running, but like, it looks like so built out. I don't think there's anything else you need. Okay, wait. Will in the chat said Jars looks like it's trying to break out, so we'll see what this one looks like. To be honest, I have been seeing these everywhere. It's like I'm gonna stop saying the whole name because it sounds so cringe. The Dat Big Guy. We're gonna abbreviate this to DBG, okay? DBG. Yeah, Div. You just I'm very interested to hear the process though, so whatever like challenges or whatever come up, I'm just curious to hear, so keep me posted. XP in the Twitch chat. Guys, can you on Twitch chat, I've asked Div this before, is the quality good enough that you can read the chat on like the sidebar, and like Div said you can see the TikTok chat to like a decent point to where you can kind of read it. It's quicker, the delay isn't as bad. Oh, sweet. I bet. Twitter is ass. Good to know. Good to know. Didn't know that. Anyways, yes, the jars, what we just looked at is a DBG beta. And it honestly, like, looks a little bit safer now than DBG, so maybe we give it a shot. Marcel is in 3, unfortunately, so I think 80% down should be fine. Like I said, they have a collab with IBM. Maybe that was kind of a sell the news thing. Hopefully they don't absolutely ruin their reputation doing something like that. But there's only 1K in this pool, which I actually like to see. Come on. There we go. And then we're probably going to go like 8 soul bid ask, 2 soul spot on this one. And then maybe we go down to... like, this should be fine. This should be fine, I think. Let me see what's 70% down of 142. That's like 30 or 40K, right? Something like that. I'm fine with bidding it like this. If for some reason it goes out of range, I'll take the L, but yeah, I'm fine with that. That's fine. That's fine. It shouldn't go back down to 30K. What you think about aliens? Check MAGA. Turn on the FX and use on balance volume. On X Suave? Sorry, I don't know what you mean by that. Aliens check. So aliens, honestly, I haven't been LPing it because it was like it was a pretty old token. You know what I mean? And this one, right? Volume is a little bit lower now, but like the reason I do like this is because the aliens, like the narrative is good on it, and it's kind of wait XP nodes back in X. um, the narrative on this is like good in the sense that like alien news is going to continue to keep coming out, especially with Trump declassifying a bunch of information and whatnot. Um, if something happens, right? If you're accumulating this, like at any point, a piece of news can drop and spike it, and I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I think this is when he declassified the documents. So like, it's kind of just a good like, it's a smart play betting on more information about aliens coming out. And then the other one was a different aliens ticker, I believe, make aliens great again or something like that. I think I'm not going to be playing gotcha. This might not be a bad bid ask to go kind of deep on, but like I said, we're going to try to be a little bit more selective at the start of June. We're going to just choose ones that we are a little bit more confident on. Anyways, make aliens great again. Same sort of vibe. This chart looks a little bit cooked. This one looks a lot more cooked than the other aliens chart. Just because, like, bro, wait, it went to, I don't even remember it going to 30 mil. Like, when did it go to 30 mil? But also, it's been going straight down for so long. Any sort of news on aliens will probably spike this as well. But I like the other one better. This one just looks a little bit more accumulatory. Oh shit, sorry, Soul Snatch says solely millions. Peace, bro. I'll check it out. Go to FX top of the bar and search on balance volume. Oh, you're talking about right here. And then he says on balance volume. What does this show you? On balance volume. Bro. On-balance volume is a technical trading indicator created by Joseph Granville in 1963. It uses volume flow to predict changes in an asset's price. The core concept is that volume precedes price. True shifts in volume can signal when major market moves or reversals are about to occur. OBV is total cumulative. The OBV is a cumulative total of volume for each trading period. The total volume is evaluated based on the closing price compared to the previous close. Interesting. The period's volume is either added to the OBV total if it goes up, or if the price goes down, the period's volume is subtracted. I see. So it's kind of like an average of. It's showing what the volume is overall impacting on the price. Question. Meme coins play on volume. Yes, sir. I am quite aware. XP says he needs to do the academy still. Thanks for giving me boosted viewership, XP. You need to do the LP academy, or what do you mean, XP? I can go into explanation of Meteora if you'd like. Of course. Damn. Thank you, XP. My guy. I'll give you a heart emoji, XP. My quant. I'm not a fucking quant. Damn, we're low-key getting some... Whoa, crazy engagement on this. 560? Is that normal? Why is no one in the X chat? I'm so confused. It says I'm getting so many views. Do people just like not stick around on Twitter? Turn on unbalanced volume on Astro Shiba on ETH and look at the moment it spiked. Ugh, suave. They don't stay. Hey, let's go, Div. Okay, wait. I just missed a bunch of comments. Well, I was here a long time ago, and I messed around with after radium and francium and other BS. When volume spikes, price will rise until the volume reaches its average. Basically, need a refresher and motivation to get back on here. Okay, Suave. Let me look at that in a second. You'll see the pattern. It helps tremendously with it. Okay, bet. Okay, so XP node, XP. So basically, if you want to LP on Meteor, you kind of have to be like active in terms of paying attention to which coins are running and paying attention to what narratives are on social media. So that's like step one, is just knowing what's running. Like obviously right now Pokemon meta is super big. Jars. The fuck. Oh, the issue is that you're not locked in with the tokens and social media trends, XP. Exactly. When I did it, I would always lose on my LP and impermanent loss. So the thing about so I'm gonna show you why Meteora is different than Radium and all of that other stuff. So on Meteora, when you open an LP, it's way easier to quantify the liquidity you're putting in as like limit orders. And I give this example a ton, but like going back to like jars, for example, if we can get this to work. Now all my tabs are like impossible to see. Okay, so on jars, for example, like when I'm creating a position here, let's say I have one Solana in here, and I only go single-sided usually. So instead of providing liquidity to the upside, and you might already know this, so just bear with me. I work and have a side business I'm about to promote. Okay, so this motherfucker does not have any time to be looking at meme coins during the day. Anyways, basically, like Meteora, you see how each of these blue bars is organized, and it like they changes depending on what strategy. There's only 3 options of strategies we can use. On the spot strategy, it just means all of our one Solana is going to be divvied up between different price points. So if I move it to like right here, you see how I'm only covering a 23% range down from the current price, and now it's tighter. So instead of having 0.01 Solana in each little bin, we call them bins, but like think about them as limit orders. Like this first bin is going to basically be representative of a limit order right here, you know what I'm saying? And then this little bin is representative of a limit order right here. And now you can see as I go tighter, there's more Solana in each bin. So now there's 0.04 in each bin. If I went like 10%, now there's 0.12 Solana. So like basically it's just organizing your Solana into a bunch of different limit orders. And you said something about impermanent loss. So impermanent loss occurs because the price goes down too much and you don't earn enough fees to offset that loss. So you can protect your impermanent loss by choosing tokens that have high producing fees. And you can also protect on impermanent loss by choosing tokens that just don't dump all the way down. The reason you get screwed on impermanent loss usually is because of something like this. You can choose like an okay pool. You can choose like an okay pool in terms of feed generation, like something that is like not a crazy printer, and you can still do decent just from the sake of it holding in your range. The only way you get really, really screwed on impermanent loss is if it comes down to like here or something and like dribbles out. If it even if it came down to here and got one bounce to like right here, you can usually get out for profit right here. So also, one other way to protect against impermanent loss is to, instead of using the spot curve, remember how we were looking at it and they're all like evenly, your Solana is evenly distributed between each price point. When you go with bid ask, it's going to shift it so most of your liquidity is stacked towards the bottom of your range. So that's going to make it so if it dumps really hard, for example, if it dumps really hard, your dollar cost average can get messed up if you go spot, because it's going to fill a bunch here and then it dips down and now it's ranging around here and you had a ton of size already filled at this higher price bracket. So bid ask is going to make it so like you're kind of anticipating that dump. That's where the majority of your liquidity is going to be placed. Hey, congrats on almost proposing though. What would happen to me is I would understand the mechanics behind it, but I wasn't active enough to change it. Hence, I was looking at automation via Cleopatra or something. I see. And like when I first set it up, I'm more willing to rebalance and do that kind of stuff now. Um, but like initially I came from a background of trading, so like when it came to LPing, I never really wanted to rebalance stuff because it was then way harder for me to track my impermanent loss in P&L, because then I like lock in whatever -5 -10%, I rebalance, and then it's really hard for me to see where I'm at. So back in the day, there's so many more tools than when I first started for tracking P&L doing this stuff. But yes, like I used to always just make one LP, and if that one doesn't work, then I cut the loss and move on. And that would kind of help me like see what was going on. Crypto Seti, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. I'm very happy to have you in the X chat. Are you into LPing? Are you into trading meme coins? So I was talking with Mir, who is kind of in charge of the operations for Meteora, and we were talking about like, obviously I'm making content for them, I'm trying to onboard more people. What we're really trying to do at this point is, I was telling him, is like a lot of the yield farmers of Solana or of Ethereum, people who are into DeFi and yield farming, already know about Meteora. But there's like a bridge, because a lot of the high yield on Solana now is LPing meme coins. And so that kind of falls into the category of like more meme coin traders. But meme coin traders don't really use Meteora that frequently. Very, very low percentage of like the good, whatever, quote unquote trenchers don't really use Meteora. So we're looking to bring more traders into Meteora. My webcam is kind of lagging. Yes, I know. I'm very sorry about that. Don't worry. We're going to be upgrading. We're going to be upgrading the stream, and I will not have a laggy camera soon. Fashion Trail says, what are we looking at today? That's the Cyberpunk overlay, dog. That's gonna be the excuse. Where can I drop some old ass LP photos from like Orca and Meteor back in the day? XP, you should join the Telegram. What do you mean, Suave? Sorry. Fashion Trail, we were looking at some of these like Kool-Aid jar, the DBG token was kind of active the other day. Kind of a heavy Pokemon meta, so we are just taking it slow right now, getting back into everything. Gonna see how everything plays out this week. I'm happy with how everything is looking right now, though. Happy with where the portfolio is at. Again, not trying to force anything. I think, to be honest, I should not be throwing in. Okay, wait. This is actually a little bit further into our range now. So, to give you kind of an idea, XP, to give you an idea, we're at $30 in range, earned $1 in fees, and our impermanent loss is only $1.60. So this is like complete. Like I'm super happy with how the impermanent loss is working. Div is giving me some coaching. He says go over some current positions on Met. Disagreeing about Meteora, but it's been slow since January 2025. Yes, January 2025 was like crazy, bro. The risk reward from August 2024 to December or to January 2025 was absolutely crazy risk reward. Like the pools used to print, and I don't know why this happened, but it was right at that time after the Trump token happened and right after Libra. And if you guys remember at that time, the Pump AMM came out, and it almost felt like when Pump Fund tokens stopped migrating to Radium, they stopped having as high fee generations. I don't know if it's because the Pump AMM has super low fees or something, but I swear it was like almost a very clear difference in those months that the fee generation became 10 times worse. Like you used to find unicorn pools, I used to call them unicorn pools, that would literally print the craziest amounts of money. Like I remember putting in like I would go in very small size back then because I had a smaller port. But I would go in with like I don't know, 3 Solana, which was $600, and sometimes I'd find pools and I would just cook like 90% in 30 minutes. Shout out Fish Wheel, exactly. Shout out Fish Wheel. Uh yeah, I printed so much on that token div, but then they like abandoned the project and I was actually holding like I don't know, $1,200 worth of it. Dizzy, bruh. What I'm saying, Dizzy was the craziest printer, bro. Back in the day, I think Dizzy accounted for like 30 or 40 Solana of my port, and it felt like obviously Solana used to be like $200, so like that was way more money back then, you know. Yep, that's when Dex Screener flooded with Pump AMM tokens and Fluxbot tokens. Damn, I forgot about Flux. You think Pump will try to get Triple T to all-time high again? Beefman, what's up, Beefman? Damn, I don't know if I've ever seen Beef in the X chat, but he is a goat and is always putting out good content. Everyone drop Beefman a follow if you are here and you see him. Very good content coming from his page. Meteora market makers got in trouble. Few insiders. About which one, Suave? The thing is, though, I don't really want to talk about it too much on stream, but like Hayden was the one who gave Meteor like a really, really bad rep, and he was the only one that really did anything sketchy. I have a Flux when I created and never added liquidity about a cat my girl saved and we had to put down. Damn. Rip to the kitty. We can go over some of the positions. I kind of closed out. Let me check what my previous positions were. I got out of Rich. I already went over that on the previous stream now that I remember. Get this song out of my ears. Oh, banger. This one's for Div. How's Rich? I almost got extremely wrecked on Rich. I was down like $400 or $500 at one point on Rich. And I had like a little bit too tight of a range. Like the bottom of my range was like 800k, and I went like 85% down. If I went 90% down, I would have been fine. But right here, I was like, all right, bro. Like, I was in trouble. I actually opened up another LP. I had 20 Solana. I had 20 Solana in this whole range. And then it dropped out, and I opened another, like, tight range with 10 Sol, and I was like, bro, like, he has to do something. Something has to come out where he's going to pump this token. And I was driving in my car, and I saw this thing ripping. I think he made an announcement that he was buying back the token. And I got out at the Pico top. Actually, I got out around like 1.8 mil and then 2 mil, and I made like six Solana on this total. But I used Zap Out. I used the Zap Out feature on Meteor. Didn't show up on the cells. Like when I was trying to find my exit, and put in my wallet address, it wasn't showing up. So interesting. Jan 2025 is old news. I'll be back next Extreme. Thank you for the shout out. Of course, Suave. Thank you for tuning in, bro. It was a pleasure to have you. You got 90k in fees. That's crazy. This is a banger, fam. Seriously appreciate you, Swab. You kept it nice and lively, and hope to see you back again sometime. I'll have to look into some of your spaces at some point. Sorry, Fashion. You said, do you think Pump will try to get Triple T to all-time high again? I was kind of going over, like, Triple T is not the strongest token on Solana right now, but I'd say it's, like, pretty up there with being one of the most, with being one of the strongest tokens. Like, and the reason I also say that is because it's so viral on social media. I don't know how long it's going to stay viral, but like, you know what I mean? Just very socially relevant, and I think whether it breaks all-time high again is not whether Pump Fund necessarily pushes it, but whether the meme stays relevant in society and what Solana does. Like, if Solana goes back to like 140, 130, I think it could break out again. But I don't know. Hard to say, because sometimes these memes lose their social dominance. So it's really about how long you think this meme is going to stay relevant, in my opinion. What's up, Chris? Nice to see you here, boss. Dang, the X chat is absolutely popping. That's crazy. I have to screenshot that. Fellas, I think it's about time I need to go get some food before I go do some I have a martial arts class today, and I'm extremely dehydrated from the weekend. All I've had today is mac and cheese and cottage cheese and tea. No, Dave doesn't want me to go, it doesn't seem. Good luck, gang. Eat a watermelon. For hydration, XP? What, Dave? You want me to stay? Alright, I hear you. I hear you, XP. Most hydrating fruit there is. Yeah, isn't it? Don't they always say it's like 90% water or something like that? I love fruit. I think that I've never really had to lose. You said you was making food. I already had the food, Div. I already had the food. I think that I've never really had to lose weight. Actually, I tried to lose weight last year around this time because I was getting like actually a little bit of a stomach, whatever. 15 more minutes, says Div. Alright, we'll give it 15 more minutes. You're gonna relam your headlights. But I think if you are trying to lose weight, what you can do is just spam fruit. Spam fruit and protein. Like, I don't know. But also, I don't think I have the gene. I don't think I have the gene where like I don't crave like sweet stuff like a lot. Like I don't crave like cake and stuff like that. I crave like pickles, vinegar. I fucking love vinegar and pickles and all that stuff. So like I think if I tried to lose weight, it wouldn't be as difficult for me because of the palate I have. But anyways, all you would have to do, I think if you wanted to lose weight, is just eat a bunch of fruit and eat like meat and stay away from like carbs. And like I'm not really like a huge carb fiend either. Like I could do with just eating protein and fruit for the most part. Anyways, that's my hot take of the day. Bro, Div. What's fucking crazy though? Same dude says XP. Bro, I love pickles and olives. And okay, one thing, like I would have trouble with like sodium. Like I think maybe in the future I'll have like sodium issues because I'm always eating some super salty ass shit. Fish, nuts, fruits. agreed. Um, bro, Div, I was watching Jinxie last night in Stable Ronaldo play they were doing like hardcore Minecraft. Bro, these motherfuckers did like had like a 3 day stream going on where all they would do is try to beat Minecraft on hardcore. And bro, but Jinxie had 160K viewers. You probably have issues now with your thyroid, so I crave sodium. I would say maybe that'd be the case, but I've literally been like this my whole life, so I don't know. Bro, Jinxie is so entertaining. I've been watching so much of him. I'm trying to like I've honestly been watching other streamers recently and taking notes cuz I really am trying to level up. And like I think I need to make things more like novel and like I try to be tame. Honestly, like when I come on stream, my personality is like this is the real personality, but like you know what I mean? Like if I'm hanging out with my friends, I'm going to be a little bit more whatever you want to call it. But Jinxie is so funny, man. Like he is always himself. And like people just resonate with that. You know what I mean? Like he does not give a fuck about embarrassing himself or doing stuff for like the content. And it's not even like bad. It's not even like cringe. Like it's not like those like pranksters that are just like messing with people and like impacting people's lives negatively. He just is like just a funny person by himself. Anyways, stop with the glaze. XP says the way you're doing it is proper. I like the chill vibes better personally. I'm putting down. I've been putting down the Benjamin div. All right. Well, I appreciate that XP. I think the goal then is to just be consistent or something. But I mean, we're getting some motion on X and stuff now. Again, this is the one time. No, 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 guys. No Penji time. No Penji time. I have to be professional, guys. I have to be professional. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get peer pressured. Nah, nah, nah. For some streams, we'll bring it back, but just so busy during the day. Ooh, Solana Life nuking. Well, I'm glad I didn't. I almost went two-sided on PokéX and started bidding. I'm shocked that someone created this pool though and didn't put in any liquidity though. Kind of unfortunate if we're being real. How did you get that? Everyone's saying Penji time. No, guys, no. I'm not doing it. This is what the stream has devolved into. Bro, how did XP get that freaking emoji, though? Bro just sent a fucking pair of wings in the chat. So is the Guys, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Level up. Maybe the nighttime streams will bring it back. I don't know. I've been feeling way healthier not doing it, to be honest. As sad as that is. Or not healthy, but more like I just have so much to do during the day now. It's like impossible for me to do both. Wait. Is there some good content in creating a pool? Creating a pool versus farming it? Like pros and cons, and then like create a pool and farm your same pool you control. So when you the only benefit to creating the pool is that you decide what bin step and what fee you want to charge, and like you get to kind of determine that because typically when a token becomes bigger, the TVL, all of the money people are putting in is going to migrate to the most efficient pool. So there's not really any like sole benefit of creating the pool yourself. I don't like to do it because I don't like paying. It costs like 0.21 Sol to make a pool, so I never like spending Solana personally to make the pool. I'd rather I like to wait for other people to make it, and then whatever pool they make, I'm like, whatever, I'll just be in that one. Yo, what's up, Dre? Yo, what's up, Richard? Facts div, facts div. Sippy cup in the afternoon. Honestly, the sippy cup is actually a good idea. Should I nap, RN? No, don't do it. Bro, Dre, I napped for, I got home yesterday. I was so tired. I slept from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Woke up, did some maintenance, and then I went back to bed at 12 a.m. and slept for so fucking long. No, it is a good idea, Div. It is a good idea. Yeah, I normally would go to the pool with highest TVL anyway. That's usually always what I do, unless it's like a very, very rare case XP. Like all the liquidity eventually migrates to the main 1-2 lick pools, index, bird's eye, etc. Yeah. How long was the drive? It was like 4 hours for me. He slept from 10 to 5. That's so cursed. Got your heart in a headlock. Like the first pool's in the top 10% supply that'll show on the main screens. Yeah. Like yeah, like on Meteor, like if I'm searching a pool like whatever, triple T or something, like 99% of the time I just enter the one with the most TVL. And then whatever it is, whatever type of pool it is, like I'm just going to deal with it. Right now the triple T pool dominating everything is the 80 bin 1% pool, but here is actually an interesting situation because the 50 bin 0.75% pool is technically going to be a more efficient pool. This is going to technically get more TVL, or this is technically going to get more volume even though it has less TVL. So in something like this, might actually be interesting to set up an experiment where you put in identical ranges and see how they both work. So like I was saying, like usually max TVL, but because this pool is technically more efficient and it has a decent amount of TVL, maybe it's not a bad idea to test them both out. Looking a little tan, all right. I got the fucking Steve cut online now. That's a clip, Div. Div says that's a clip. Is that for real? For real ski? All right, we're clipping it. We're clipping it. Oh, flashbang by Google Docs. Goodness. Timestamp. What is the timestamp? 1:27. Damn, I've been live for an hour, 27 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Stream back. Oh gosh. Let's go, Div. I appreciate that. All right. I think it's time. I'm hungry again, and I need to do some more hydrating before I go do physical activity here in an hour. But you know what time it is, Div. You're gonna be on the summer break soon. You're gonna be back. You're gonna be out of school soon, and I'm gonna be grinding, doing streams every day. So you getting on later? Oh, you know it, Dre. Okay, I'm gonna stream AFK, open fresh wallet, fun with 2 Sol, and start academy and get it. Bet. XP, if you have any questions, just let me know. But yeah, bro, it's gonna be summertime. We're gonna be running this all day. Solana's gonna go back to 130, and it's gonna be money season. And we're gonna cook, and then your app's gonna launch, and then you're gonna have millions of dollars to put in Solana, and then you'll be eight fig guy. All right, I'm heading off, guys. Dre, I'll see you later. Div, XP, my guys, thank you guys for hanging in here with me as always, and I will see y'all later. Of course, XP, and I'll be here if you have any questions about LPing, just let me know. I got you. All right, peace, fellas, peace.